I'm going to say good morning, YouTubers, but it's Friday tea time. And when Graham shows you outside, you can look at the weather. We've had a really dismal week again. The weather's been neither here nor there. But the most important thing is I got a letter off Kerry's solicitor on Monday, basically threatening court action for defamation of character. Now, I've rang the solicitors up because I apologised last week, but Graham didn't, and it's also got Graham's name on it. But Graham's told me that there's no way he's going to apologise, so I'll leave Graham to deal with Kerry's solicitor. Right, so what we've been doing this week? Well, I got kicked out again because Kerry said, no, tell a lie. Kerry says, I want you to get on with the shower. So if Graham comes with me, I've managed to get the shower lined out.
I hope this will show up because it's a bit dark in there.
Well, do you want me to go put a light on for you?
No, that should be fine.
Right.
Look at that.
So we've got the shower on. If you turn around that way. So we're now just waiting for some new taps for the sink, because I'll point here, because Kerry got some and it looked like a massive water feature and it totally looked out of proportion. So we've now decided that they're going in the house, and Kerry's ordered something that's a bit more in proportion with this sink, because it's not the most.
It was a bit big, wasn't it?
Well, it was, wasn't it? So we're waiting that. So that's what I've been doing. I got told to get on with this, so I've got that done, and then I got booted out, and Kerry's just got a little bit of work to finish off with the floor, and then it's as good as done in here.
I don't know if you can see that actually, but it's quite glittery, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does look really smart, that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to get the full effect on camera, but it really is. That is really smart. I like the way the chrome stands out on it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And what is this stuff? Tell me what this stuff is.
It is. Is
it that sunny clad or whatever to call it?
Do you know? I don't know. I just went and bought it.
Right. It's for bathrooms, isn't it?
It's for bathrooms. Yeah. So it's a waterproof PVC bathroom backing type thing. So it's all been sealed behind it. It's all been glued on. It's all been sealed in between it. Floor's been sealed. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Then I got kicked out because Kerry said she wants to get on with some other bits and bobs. Now I know last week a lot of you had a problem with my explanation about this bed. You turned up on Monday, didn't you, and then said, oh, actually, after watching the video, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I did understand it, but it was a bit confusing the way it was done.
So I'm not going to explain it again, because because I think I explained it enough times. So you'll just have to wait until Kerry's finished the upholstery.
And then
we'll show you.
Because all I want to show on this, though.
Hang on.
It's all right. Sorry, it'll still come out. Right. Oh look! I told you to watch that. All it is this bed. Instead of it coming out on lats, what they've done is they've put runners in, and it works. And I'll tell you why. It's because you can now get to all the space under here instead of crawling on the floor like I've seen some do. Because they put a drawer front on. Now you can actually get to everything, and that's why it's a good idea. They can put an extra cool box in there. It is a really good way of doing it. I really like this, and because the diesel heater's down there, and it may need it'll need servicing.
Well, if it ever goes faulty, in previous videos you'll understand that all I have to do is disconnect these two pipes, which are going to go to your outfeed for your warm air, and this whole thing lifts up, and I can get access to my diesel heater. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I ever have a problem with it, it's 4 little 10mm nuts underneath. Disconnect the fuel pump, disconnect the exhaust, and the whole thing comes back out again.
Yeah.
And it's protected from the weather outside. So to me, that seemed the most logical way of doing it. Now originally we were going to have drawers going that way, but when Kerry came with this RD, it's a far better way, because then it's so easy for me to get access to that should we ever have a problem with it.
Yeah.
And obviously we've got loads of storage space under there, and when you start putting drawers, because you get a lot of these that have drawers,
and they have lats across, which is a pain, because then you can't.
You're restricted to
you can't get stuff out. Whereas this, you just move the bed out, and you've got all the room in the world.
Yeah.
It is a lot better.
Yeah.
And there again, I'll just show you the runners on there, and that's all they do. It just comes out on a runner instead,
and then runs,
and then it can just run back in if we push it evenly.
Yeah. So that's.
And the cushioning, I will go through that, because I know I was confused and quite a few others were confused, but Kerry's on with the cushions now, so she'll probably have them done in a couple of days, maybe for next week's video. We don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Because I mean, priorities, and then when I got kicked out, Kerry got on with the tiling, as you can see.
And these are from where?
These are from B&Q.
Yeah, it's just a B&Q. I don't do B&Q anymore.
Well, I know.
I'll take my shower back.
The B&Q. So Kerry's got on with the tiling.
You want a glitter ball in there?
I'm going to put a glitter ball in.
I'm going to put a glitter ball. Be like a 1970s.
And then I'm going to put a pole, silver chrome pole, for you to do your pole dancing.
Oh, I don't do that. I'll pole on my head.
Well, it won't hurt you, will it?
And the Truma work bits are now in the switch.
So you've got
whatever they are.
You've got your 240. So switching on to 240, you've got your temperature one here. I don't know how it works yet, because I haven't got it plumbed in, because my John Guest plumbing pipe arrived yesterday. I've been waiting all week for it. It arrived yesterday, but because I've been busy outside dodging the rain, trying to get on with the bodywork, I haven't finished it. So as far as the plumbing's concerned, that hasn't changed at all. I've got the pipe work ready to go. That's a 10-minute job now. That's easy. So I'm not bothered about that.
So we are getting to the finishing touches. You've got the material for your front cupboards, haven't you?
I've got my material. I'm just waiting for a chap to
route
some stuff for me.
Yeah. So nothing's really changed in the back, because it's the same. We haven't. This is, apart from them lights, what we're waiting for. This is done, isn't it? Really, John?
Yeah. And then the other thing that we've got done is I'll pull out.
Oh, it's done now.
Okay.
Still no bottle of Jack Daniels in there.
Well, look, if I got a bottle of Jack Daniels, you'd be here every day for your steak and chips and your
Jack Daniels and Coke.
And I'm sorry, but
you can't.
You know, I know you've helped us, but not that much.
I'm on my push bike this week because my van's parked up in a nice secure place. So
that's the bar. Just waiting for. I'm gonna put a real nice frontage on that. Frontage on this. I've got the drawer done for that now, so I'm just waiting for. Like I say, I'm waiting for the friend down at the bottom of the street to.
But it is really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I've got done. Like I say, I've been doing a bit of body catalying.
You can't say catalyte's filler now.
Body filling.
Bonding.
I've been doing a bit of bonding. Me and you do a bit of bonding.
We've done a bit of bonding with.
Certainly not with you. Anyway, so yeah, I've been doing a bit of body filling outside, dodging, like I said, dodging the rain.
What do you reckon now? How many weeks are we?
Well, again.
Will you be ready for the 5th?
I'm hoping to be.
Because you've got MOT, haven't we?
I've got the MOT. I'm waiting for a chap to ring me back about some tyres, because I'm putting 6 new tyres on it. I've then got to get it booked in for its MOT, and fingers crossed, if it fails on anything, it's not nothing. Hopefully, it's not going to be anything serious. I can't see anything that potentially looks serious under there. So I'll take it in, see what's what, and then. If it needs outdoing, I'll get it done, and at the same time I'm going to have a full service done on it as well. So all being well, be done for the 5th. But I've got to be honest with you, this weather isn't helping.
No, it's really a pain, isn't it?
But potentially, if we can sort out somewhere to finish these off, exterior, because I want to spray it. I want to spray it before it goes anywhere. So, and I'm still waiting for parts from Mercedes. When they're going to arrive, I don't know. So that's about it this week.
Shall we have a look at the outside?
Yeah, we can, well, yeah, what you can do.
The back end then, we've got nearly the same. We haven't really done anything to the back end, but if you go around the side...
I have done a bit of filling, but I'm still not happy with the lines at the moment, so I'm gonna do a bit more on this. It's nearly there, it's 95% of the way there. So I've started on the door side, because originally this door was all rotten at the bottom. So I've cut all the steel, I've replated it, re-steeled it all, and now I'm just filling it and lining it just to get the profile of it right. I took the door handle off, and I found that whoever's had this before and it's had some filler in it, so I'm gonna have to cut a bit of this out and put a bit of plate behind it and weld that and repair all that, make that good. I've had you here helping me this week, haven't I?
Yeah.
How many hours have you done?
I think that's why we've got so much done.
So you came this week, didn't you? And you prepped all this for me. You've taken all the shine off for me, ready for the...
That's as smooth as a baby's bum.
Yeah. Apart from you missed that bit there.
No, that's. I meant to leave that.
So you've done all this side for me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got all this. I'm still haven't got round to doing this bonnet yet. But as Graham said, and a chap in the video said he'd like to see me do this, so
we are going to do this in bits.
So I'm going to get him, make sure he's here when I start on this.
Yeah.
But I've had that much to do, so anyway, that can wait while next. If I get spare time next week, I'll crack on with that next week. So.
And then this is a bit what we're concerned about. This is where we're not concerned, but this is the same as man. A lot of problems come from this area, don't they?
Yeah,
and it ends up in the footwell.
Yeah, well, I've ordered a new plate here, which goes right along this window.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at taking this lot out and having a look at all this and seeing what's what behind here. I think.
Judging by that bit of rust there, it's coming down there.
Yeah, well, that's that. If you looked at, you remember that
it's
plate?
Going in there.
I think it's coming in here and coming down here somewhere. But anyway, I'm gonna investigate that a bit further. I've got some work to do on this area here. But when you look down, I mean, other than that, it's in really tidy nick.
It's spotless, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Really in good nick.
But it's the usual case with these, isn't it? They've all got the same underlying issues, haven't they? So
yeah. Sadly. Yeah, if you get one of these Varios, always check this area under the bonnet, because they seem to go there, don't they? Yeah. Man leaks into the footwell, which is really annoying. Both sides.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I've noticed if you come back into my shed with me, I'll show you. Because the back plate.
It's safe to go in your shed.
Yeah, the back plate that I took off that. So this is it here. This is one of the back plates that comes off, and that goes on. And I cleaned it up yesterday. Actually, it goes that way. I cleaned it up yesterday because it had a rust blemish here, there, and a rust blemish there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
And what I did is
see it on camera. Yeah.
So I ground it back, treated it with Aquaseal, rust, whatever they call it, and. What I figured is it's the same. I think because there's a metal like gutter that goes over the top of these, and the rain's supposed to run off down to the sides and out at the sides, and I think this is what's caused that problem there. So hopefully, when I put my new gutter on.
Where's your new bit? Your other bit?
Oh, it's in my conservatory.
All right.
So all being well, when that goes back on. All being well, it should resolve it. But whether I'm going to be done in 2 or 3 weeks' time, I don't know. It all depends on the weather. So
the next 7 days don't look good.
No, they don't. No, the forecast is dismal, really. So yeah.
Then we will, when we do this bonnet, we'll go right through this bonnet with everything.
Yeah.
And we'll do it bit by bit so that everybody sees it.
Yeah, because this is going to get.
This is common, real common on these ones.
Yeah, because there's steel repair there, steel repair at this end.
Yeah.
But other than that, the rest of it's in pretty good nick, to be honest with you. It's just a few little blemishes, but you know, trying to get a new one and putting astronomical money for one when I can repair it.
Band one.
Well, that's it. You know, I'll repair it and then keep my eye out for one, and if I can get a replacement one, then so be it. So, yeah. Hopefully you're coming back next week, aren't you? Because you're disappearing now, aren't you?
No, I'm not disappearing. I'm staying here.
But I ain't got you here tomorrow.
You ain't got me here tomorrow because this video will have to be edited and uploaded hopefully on time.
Have we got you here on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday I'll be down.
Sunday, well then Sunday.
All next week.
If the weather's alright, then we'll crack on and get this diesel heater fitted.
Yeah, all next week up to Friday, and then we'll see what happens.
So I've got the diesel heater to fit. I've got plumbing to finish off. Bodywork to finish off, tyres to get done, MOT to get done, service to get done, spray job to get done. Kerry's going to get on with the upholstery. Yeah, still
couple of days then.
I'll have it done in an hour. We are help. An hour if I do it on my own, and we are help about 4 or 5 weeks. So. Because you're the only person I know that says I'll see you in morning and turns up at 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Look,
and that's regular.
I have things. I've got things to do in the morning.
Like
have breakfast.
And?
Well, that's it. Just have breakfast.
And what time do you normally have breakfast?
10:30. I can't eat on an empty stomach, you see, so I have to wait while I've had a few cups of tea and that.
Eat on an empty stomach. I'm so getting worried about you.
So, we're going.
I really am getting worried about you.
Right, so thank you very much, everybody, and thanks for the continuous likes and the thumbs up and everything like that. I know it's only a short video this week, but it's getting to the end fiddly bits, which is a bit of a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when we're waiting for stuff, and especially when waiting for stuff, and especially when the weather's not with us. But we will go through the bonnet in detail, and we'll show that because somebody wants to see it. We will go through the plumbing and the fan electrics and connecting the diesel heater up. And then we'll probably, if we can get what we're trying to arrange at the minute, which is somewhere to spray the fans. If anybody on YouTube, by the way, in the East Yorkshire area has a barn that they don't need.
A barn?
A barn. A barn.
You said barn.
I did not say it. I said barn. If anybody has a barn or a really big shed,
a really big one,
could you let us know, and we can spray our vehicles in your. Because I want mine spraying. The only reason I've not done mine yet is simply because we've got nowhere to do it, and I don't want to do it outside really. So we need somewhere for that. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. We'll go into more detail with everything that we've got left. We will do a full video on it. Thank you for the thumbs up and the continuous support.
Are you still not going to apologise then?
What for? Hotel? No. See you next week. Take care.
So when the solicitor's letter comes through again, I'll just refer him to you.
I don't care.
You don't, why?
Because my address is a van somewhere. It could be anywhere. Good luck to
defamation of character, but it's quite liable actually. And I apologise.
You're going to stop waffling on.
No, I mean, I just can't believe. I can't believe she feeds you. She makes you coffees, and you just. You know, I held my hands up last week.
Actually, to be fair, she don't make many coffees. You think about it.
I know, but she does. She does look after you. She does look after you.
Never apologise, mate. Take care.